On Game of Thrones, we as an audience got used to the writers killing off some of our faves. But from time to time, we were rewarded with the death of a most hated character. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 of the most satisfying deaths on Game of Thrones. Number 5, Littlefinger, the one who started it all. He was the one who told Lysa to kill her husband, then write a letter to her sister Catelyn, blaming the Lannisters, which led to the events which led to the War of the Five Kings. He tried to have Bran murdered. He sold Sansa in marriage to Ramsay Snow. Ew. He betrayed Ned before he could safely leave King's Landing with his daughters. But when the Stark children confronted him with his crimes and Arya slit his throat, it was a moment worth waiting 7 seasons for. Number 4, Walder Frey and the Freys, Vengeance for the Red Wedding. Arya came and single-handedly wiped out that family for betraying her mother and brother, leaving behind one single girl to tell all who asked that the North remembers and winter came for House Frey. Number 3, Joffrey Lannister Baratheon. Until he died, you couldn't imagine a bigger tyrant in Westeros, but Game of Thrones always outdoes themselves. Almost in the vein of the Mad King, evil brought on through incest, he had a long list of similar misdeeds. Killing a Stark in King's Landing, murdering people for sport, what is now being referred to as the Purple Wedding is one of the most joyous and gruesome occasions. One moment he was humiliating Tyrion, the next he was choking to death. I've never felt so gleeful watching a character die before. Number 2, Ramsay Snow, because I will never refer to him as Bolton. And even in death, he was still referred to as a bastard because around Westeros, they were referring to it as the Battle of the Bastards. After everything he did to Theon and Sansa, then Rickon, he deserved the beatdown he got from Jon, and Sansa deserved the catharsis she got from watching his dogs eat him alive. And number 1, that damn Night King. Even though he was the only villain never to speak, it didn't take away from him being the greatest threat to all of Westeros. He was the most frustrating. His ability to raise the dead just when there was a light at the end of the tunnel was enough to raise my blood pressure. So when he thought all was lost and that Jon could not get past his zombie dragon, he completely underestimated the fact that Arya was a faceless man. She got past his dragon, past his men, and was at his back before he could make a move. And still, it wasn't enough. It doesn't escape me that 3, or rather 4, of these deaths are attributed to Arya alone. The girl is badass. I wonder would Ned be proud of the assassin she has become? I know I am. So those are 5 of the most satisfying deaths on Game of Thrones. What are your favorite deaths? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to know the next time I upload or go live.